Welcome back to Too Close to Call for Sunday selection, February 23rd. The first race was 6.5 furlong. My selections are number 5, Anonymous, 7, Diamond Rock, 9, No More Deals, and 4, Tika Express. And here is Anonymous' last race.
They're off and racing. Tigray Express gets a flyer in the middle. Over on the far side, that's Anonymous, and an Anonymous show speed from Tigray Express. Also there, that is Lord of Agilon, right against the rail. That is a Colorado Ranger. Just behind them, that is Princess Talisi, Veliki Viki as they pass the 6. Then comes Fault Line. Crimson comes next. E&I links Diamond Rock, and left at the back of the field, that is AKA Storm. They head towards passing the 5, heading toward the 4. And it is on the outside, Crimson, right against the rail, Tigray Express. Tracking them in third, that's Colorado Ranger. Right there in fourth, that is Lord of Agilon, making progress against the rail. That is Princess Talisi. Then comes E&I links. Veliki Viki is right there too, and coming on the inside, recovering, that's Diamond Rock. Just behind them, that is Fault Line. Then comes AKA Storm, and left at the back of the field, that's Crimson. They're at the top of the lane, and Tigray Express kicks away about 3 lengths in front, right against the rail. And coming on, that's Colorado Ranger. Tigray Express in front. Colorado Ranger is coming quick and fast. Tigray Express trying to repel the challenge of Colorado Ranger. Also coming out wide, that's Princess Talisi. Tigray Express still in front. Colorado Ranger bearing down on Tigray Express, coming to the half a furlong pole. Tigray Express finding a bit more. Colorado Ranger is not quitting, but Tigray Express will land a Radish Roman, second one on the card. Then comes Colorado Ranger. Then comes Princess Talisi, Anonymous, and AKA Storm running on for 5th.
The second race, 6 furlong for native bred 5-year-old and upwards. My selection, Medal Award, 10, Lady Kakara, 9, Empress in the Breeze, and 4, Security Code. Note, the blink is off on Medal Award and the Vitals is on. Now this is Medal Award 2 start back.
They're off. Lady Katgara, the survivor, both at the back after awful beginnings. Medal Award comes through to get a narrow lead. Ants Attack and Sicario Man in pursuit early as they race away now, passing the 5. Security Code is just in fourth, possibly 3.5 or 4 lengths off that lead. A break of 5 or more to double the cash. The survivor pulling almost alongside. And last of all, it's a Lady Katgara not running at the moment, as the field have left the half mile and run the turn for home. Medal Award just the leader. Sicario Man harassing all the while. In behind them, Ants Attack hoping for them to fall. Double the cash now begins to make a run, but needs to find maybe 8. Security Code as they leave the 3 races next. The survivor is second from the back, and last of all, it's a Lady Katgara as they're coming into the top of the lane. Sicario Man kicking in on the outside of a Medal Award. These two now battling for it as they leave the quarter pole behind them. Sicario Man just the leader. Medal Award now shaken up and asked to come once again as they drive toward the furlong pole. It is Sicario Man and Aaron Shatry. Medal Award and Tevin Foster. They're in a drive, leaving the furlong pole. Sicario Man just. Medal Award finding more on the inside. These two making eye contact as they drive down the lane. It is Sicario Man now beginning to emerge with the lead. Once again, Sicario Man beats Medal Award, then double the cash. Security Code is back in fourth.
And Medal Award is the first of my 3 bankers. The third word wins 6.5 furlong for native, for maiden condition race for native bred 3-year-old and upward. My selections are 4, Perfect Affair, 5, A Camino of Soul, 3, Cost of Living, and 1, Prince Toy. 4 Perfect Affair making his first start by Perfect Curling out of Nuclear Affair. Working very well for Baba Nunes, and I think this one should have a flying start. So, Perfect Affair in the third. The fourth race, win 5 round. Selection here are 6, Best Daughter-in-Law, 5, Princess Ifea, 9, Princess Akila, and 3, Manouche. Now, my outsider for this race is Best Daughter-in-Law. Note the tongue tie is on, so we should get a better run now. And from Best Daughter-in-Law, and this is my one of my 3 outsider for the day. And here is the last run of Best Daughter-in-Law.
They're off. Dodge This Link has an awful beginning left at the back. Cappuccino gets off quickly, saddle chasing. Best Daughter-in-Law on the outside of Unruly Dude. Special Gift races next. John P. asked to make progress widest of them all as they leave the half-mile marker. Behind those, toward the outside, a Rusty making up some ground as they charge away now toward the final 3. Turn on the Light races up with that bunch. A breakback to King Air left out of it. Sticky Don races up next, then Duke of Springs and Dodge This Link now beginning to recover as they've turned for home. It is Special Gift out in front. Best Daughter-in-Law now traveling well on the outside. These two battling for it. Cappuccino is near the rail. Turn on the Light right against it. Rusty races with that group, but it is Special Gift opening up a bit. Special Gift, a crack or two of the right-hand stick. Cappuccino trying to close up. Here is Unruly Dude now beginning to fly late. Special Gift driven flat to the boards. Unruly Dude sprouting wings in the end. It's close. Could be Unruly Dude. Close between Special Gift and Cappuccino. Then Turn on the Light and Rusty.
The fifth race, win 6 furlong for native bred 4-year-old and upward, and we have 2 and important 4-year-old and upward maiden. My selection 11, Tornado Steel, 1, Blue Moon, 7, Happy Face, 6, Chief Dissident. Note, Tornado Spin have the tongue tie on, and this is the second of my 3 outsider. And here is the last race for Tornado Steel.
They're off and racing. Bubbling Brown Sugar misses it and is left at the back, right against the rail in the orange. That is an Awesome Line rushing down on the outside. That's a beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Awesome Line and Narissa's Angel. They are sharing it. Just going down on the outside. That is Speed on Wheels. They head towards the 3 furlong point. So beautiful in front of Awesome Line. Then comes Speed on Wheels. Narissa's Angel coming down into it also. Wicked Cassie is coming on the outside. It's a wall of horses coming there, coming at the top of the lane, and it is so beautiful. Wicked Cassie coming on the outside. It's so beautiful in front and traveling well. So beautiful in front of Wicked Cassie racing in second. Speed on Wheels left back along with Awesome Line. It's still so beautiful, fending them off. Coming to the furlong pole. Wicked Cassie still fighting hard. So beautiful. Wicked Cassie is beginning to find top stride. So beautiful. Wicked Cassie, so beautiful, trying to get there. Wicked Cassie beat So Beautiful, got tight for third. It looks like the horse on the inside that racked them just ahead of Awesome Line. Adira could have finished in 5th.
The 6th race, win 6 furlong for claiming price 250 to 350. Non-winner of net river 6-year-old and up. Non-winner of 2. Selection here is 3. Last Dance. 6. Musketeer. 5. Don Almighty. 2. Cappuccino. And Last Dance is my third of my 3 outsiders. And here is the last race. 2 back for Last Dance.
They're off. Conundrum, the favourite, misses it. Party Princess is also left at the back. As they charge away, leaving the 5, Nothing But Trouble picks up that lead from Nina Dorada. Buzz Assault now rushing after them and making gains, these 3 in a tight grouping. Zion's Princess is another 2 or 3 lengths back as they leave the half-mile marker. Dancing with a Cat follows next. Absolute Blue, Traditional Boy. Last Dance races up with Conundrum now beginning to make ground after an awful beginning. Boss Is It toward the outside of Party Princess in the orange as they leave the 3 and Fiery Path at the back. They come flashing past the 5/16th, and Buzz Assault on the outside now assumes the lead. Nothing But Trouble is the closest pursuer. Nino Dorado in the green sleeves races further back, but it is all up in front. Buzz Assault and Samantha Fletcher, they're in control as they arrive at the furlong pole. 4 or 5 lengths in front of Nothing But Trouble. Conundrum, the favourite, now coming from a long way off it, but still holding that lead. It is a Buzz Assault by 4 or more lengths. Inside the final 16, Buzz Assault and Samantha Fletcher holding off Conundrum, who is coming late after an awful beginning, and Buzz Assault and Samantha Fletcher take the first. Conundrum Unlucky is second. Close between Last Dance and Nothing But Trouble, also close between Dancing with a Cat on the Rail and Traditional Boy out wide.
Race number 7, 5 furlong straight for native bred 4-year and upward, non-winner of 3, and imported 4-year and upward, non-winner of 2. My selection here is 8, Midnight Flight, 9, Undisclosed Location, 4, Queen of Soul, and 5, Indestructible. Here's the last race for Midnight Flight.
They're off. Bold move, slowest to get away. Indestructible also found wanting early and left at the back. Sipping on Sunshine, Jay Spieth. There goes a Midnight Flight rushing down on the outside. And it is Midnight Flight who gets a narrow lead. Sipping on Sunshine racing down on the rail is racing in second as they leave the half mile. Magnificent Force is a 2 lengths back. Bold move racing toward the outside of runners. Crypto Girl also asked to make ground. Unruly Dawn races up. Jay Spieth now making ground against the rail. Toward the outside, that's a Justin Big Time. A break of 2 back to Immeasurable Joy and Princess Somali, and Indestructible races next. A huge gap to Oh So Smart and Fearless Attack being pulled up as the field up turn for home. They're at the top of the lane. It is a Midnight Flight out in front. Midnight Flight and Shane Ellis. He's looking for a 3-timer on the card. Here is Magnificent Force now trying to grind the leader down. Midnight Flight just the leader. Magnificent Force on the outside. Crypto Girl, watch Princess Somali flying down against the rail. It is Midnight Flight battling Magnificent Force. These 2 in ahead, Bob. Midnight Flight and Magnificent Force have gone by. Could be Magnificent Force just over Midnight Flight, but it's close. Then Princess Somali, Unruly Dawn, close for 5th.
Race 8, 6.5 furlong for the BGLC Toba Millionaires Series. Restricted allowance 2, native bred 3-year-old and up, non-winner of 2, importing 3-year-old and up, maiden. Selection here is the first time starter H2O, US bred, 13 Governor, US bred, 6 Strong Mind, and 2 Nephew, also US bred. This is the second of my 3 bankers. The sire, Dividing Rod, a Topid Colt by Trendy Wendy by Smarty Jones. Working well. It should make a smashing debut. The ninth race, 8 furlong, the Lord Linda de la Pena, Lindy Memorial Trophy. Selection here, 9, Tistock, 10, Burning Edge, 8, Divine Force, 1, Stomp the Rhythm. And Tistock is the third of my 3 bankers. Here's the last race for Tistock, which was he ran in the Mutter Mile.
They're off. For the third running of the Mute Mile, Tistock came out a beat slowly. But there's several horses now vying for that lead on the backstretch. Banadura is racing down near the rail as they sort themselves out now, and Fash Plus, the 7. It is a Banadura down against the rail. Desert of Malibu is right there, along with Pack Plays racing just in behind them. Legacy Isle races next as they go past the 6. Fun Can Done runs the rail. Commandant on the outside. Atomica is 7 or 8 lengths off that lead, followed by Interesting Times Ahead. Tistock races up next as they charge down the backstretch and leave the 5/8 marker and make their way now toward the half-mile. Rhythm Buzz racing alongside. Further and Beyond runs the rail as they continue to run toward the half-mile. They're right there now. In behind them, Interesting Times Ahead. Wall Street Trader races ahead of Barnaby. Sheer Delight is next, and Sister and Treasure completely outsped as the field arrive at the final 3. It is a Legacy Isle, the Foreign Invader, with that lead. Pack Plays is there. Commandant now shaken up. Fun Can Done. So it is 4 Invaders as they come toward the top of the lane, and it is a Legacy Isle out in front in the Mute Mile now. The rider says go, and Legacy Isles holds a 2-length lead. Fun Can Done. Here is Commandant kicking in on the outside. Pack Plays racing in behind them. Desert of Malibu outsped down against the rail. Legacy Isles put to the left-hand stick. Fun Can Done now begins to bear down on the outside. It's a Legacy Isles driven to the max. Fun Can Done. It's ahead, Bob. They drive toward the line. Fun Can Done wins the Mute Mile over Legacy Isle. Then Commandant, Further and Beyond. Tistock back in 5th.